Hello students, I hope you all are well and safe at home. In my previous video, we have discussed about array and functions. What is the meaning of array, how you can initialize it, what is function, how you can utilize the function in a program or in a code. Now in this video, we will discuss built-in functions. You can say built-in methods. What is the meaning of built-in? Built-in means you need not to define these functions. These are already in your code. These are already, computer can understand direct these function when you use it. You need not to define that what this particular function have to perform. Otherwise, this is of the functions. If I want to make a function, then I have to tell the computer what the function have to do, how that will perform, that the function will perform. But built-in function or built-in methods, you can say, these are predefined function in the memory of language. You can say these are predefined function already defined in computer's memory. Predefined functions, you can say to that. So, one by one we will discuss on that type of functions. First is concat function. Concat functions will add two or more strings together. So, concat function is used to add, you can say to add or join strings. Suppose one string is hello and another string is world. So concat function will join them and the output will be hello world. Okay. Now come to to lowercase. To lowercase is also a built-in function. It will convert your string into lowercase. Suppose I have written India is in capital letter or in sentence case. To lowercase will convert in small letters, okay? To uppercase. To uppercase, it is just reverse of lowercase. It will convert your string into uppercase. It means into small letters into capital letters. So, to uppercase is used to convert the string into capital letters. Date function. Date function will returns or will give you output of today's date and time. Okay, what is the date and timing of the used function is date function. So by the help of date function, you can get the date and time of your computer system. Next is get date. Get date function returns the day of the month. For example, today is 21st November. So, if I use get date function, then it will provide you 21. Clear? Now, get full year. Get full year function. Whenever you use the get full year function, it will returns the year of your system. For example, I have made this video on 20th, today is the date 20th November 2020. So, get date function will give you 20. Okay, the day of month, and get full year will reward you 2020, that is the year. Okay, now move for the next. Yes, now get month function. It is also a built-in function. It will returns you value between 0 to 11 because in a year 12 months are there, January to December. So what get month will perform? Get month will return the month of the year. The value lies between 0 to 11. Suppose we are I am making and I am writing the code of JavaScript in this month, that is November. So what will be the answer for get month? Get month will return the answer 10. Why 10? November is 11th month, but it will return you 10 because January will come on 0, February 1, March 2, like this. So November will come on 10 and December will come on 11. Remember it, the value of get month will be between 0 to 11. Clear? Now get day. Get day function returns the day of the week. Similarly, in a week 7 days are there. So get day will return 0 to 6. So value will be between 0 to 6. On 0 Sunday is there, on 1 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Okay. So if I am doing practical on suppose Wednesday, so what will be the answer of this function? 0 Sunday, 1 Monday, 2 Tuesday, 3 Wednesday. So what will be the answer of get day? On Wednesday it's 3. Okay. Now get hours. Now get hours function. Get hours function returns the value of hour between 0 to 23 according to 24 hours day format. You are aware about that format. It means when you are saying 1 p.m. It is not 1 p.m. It is according to your local time. It may be 1 p.m. But according to 24 hours format, it is 13. And at 2 p.m. it's 14. 3 p.m. 15, like this. So the answer will be according to that 24 hours day format. Now get minutes. Get minutes will provide you the minute of the time. It will gives value between 0 to 59 because 60 is because in a single minute 60 seconds, because in a single hour 60 minutes are there, so value will be 0 to 59. Get second. The same get seconds returns you value between 0 to 59 and it tells you specified. It returns the seconds of specified time or day. Get time returns you the date of a specified program, specified date with including milliseconds. That all are the built-in function which is described in your book. And with this video, I am sending a practical video of looping statements. So watch it carefully and read the chapter number 8 again. Thank you.
Statements. So first I am writing a code for if-else statement. I have to write this code in HTML, in Notepad, HTML. Body title is optional. If you want to give any title, then you can give. In body I am writing h3 tag and conditional statement, if-else statement I am using S3, heading closed. It's clear. And now I am declaring a variable. First I have to use script tag because I am writing script JavaScript. So I am writing script tag variable age. Age is equal, what age you want to give, you just suppose I have written 15. Okay, and now I have to check it. If condition, if age is greater than equal 18. Okay, here I am using if statement, if else. If this is, then document.write in inverted bracket, inverted comma, you write you are eligible. vote. Okay, my statement is finished. If the condition is true, it will show the screen on that, and else if the statement has got wrong, then the condition will be document.write in bracket you will write not eligible. Yeah, whatever you want to write, you can write not eligible, inverted comma close, bracket close, and semicolon. Here if else statement is finished and my script tag is closed, my body tag is closed, and HTML is closed. Okay, now it's time to save. You know how to save it. You have to click on file button, go to save. On desktop I am saving it with the name of if.html. okay, save. Now minimize this and look the output. Where's your output? If. Yes, here the file is there. Just click on it. If else, yes, you have to click allowed block contents. Yes, not eligible. Why it's coming here not eligible? Because in that statement I have given the value of if is 15, which is less than 18. Now look the effect if I change the value. I have given here 25. I am editing in the main document where I have written the code. It means I am editing in Notepad, and I have just press Ctrl plus S to save. Now again go there, just refresh it. You will get the change because 25 is greater than 18. So you can, whatever changes you will make in that Notepad file and you save it and refresh your HTML web page, you can change it automatically. You can get the change. So 25 is greater than 18 now, that's why you are eligible for what is coming here. Okay, now come to our next statement, if else if statement. Okay, now I am writing code of that. In the same statement I am changing in the same file. Now look the code. I have written the if else statement, HTML, as you know, body you know, h3 if else if h3, script variable marks is equal 80. I have put it the value. I have kept the value of marks in 80. So marks is a variable which is initialized with variable 80 is the value of marks. If marks is greater than equal 60, okay, then document.write first division. Else if marks is less than 48, marks is less than 48 and marks is greater than equal 36, it means 48 to 36. Wait beta, just wait. You have to make a change in it. Instead of writing 48, because 60 is there, so you can write 60. Okay, if marks is greater than less than 60 and marks is greater than equal 36, it means between 36 to 60, then document.write second division, else document.write failed. Okay, script close, body close, HTML close, and I have saved it. Ctrl plus S, because I have made changes in if the same file, then the same file is there on the screen. Look the output. First division. Why first division is coming? Because the value of marks is 80, which is greater than 60. That's why it's first division. Suppose I want to make changes. Now I am making change. I am doing here instead of 80, 30. Okay. It's just example. Okay, 30. And I have to save it again. Ctrl plus S. Go back to your output. Now click on refresh. Either press F5 key from your keyboard, otherwise refresh it, fail, because 30 is less than 36. So output is coming fail. Now it's time to next conditional statement, which is switch statement. So I am making changes in my same notepad file and I am explaining you about switch statement. Okay, I am making changes in a same file, but you can make new file. PID is equal dday. I have used dday is an PID, that is script tag variable day. Switch case is used with the function pre-built function new date and get day. Today's new day, today's date and get day, which we will discuss in a pre-built function. I will tell you what is the role of this type of function. Case 0. In case 0, day is equals Sunday. Break. If it is true, then break it. If case 1, day is equal Monday. Case 2, case 3 like this. Case 6, Saturday. Document.get element by ID. D-day. So it will call by D-day. Inner HTML I have written today is day. So today is plus day. What the day will assign from the switch case, it will show you the output. Now I am showing you output. Look at the output. Look the output. I am just doing refresh. Today is Thursday. Means whatever you will write, on which date you are writing, the program will show the day of that particular day. For example, in a statement today, the T is small, I have written in bracket. You can write capital also. Okay, now save it and refresh that web page. That is the example of switch case. Remember, whenever on which date you will perform that particular code of switch case, that will show you the day of that date. Okay, today this is sufficient for you. You have to practice it at home. You try to make changes in the code and get the different outputs. Thank you.